I'm David Meltzer, and welcome to 2 Minute Drill. Each contestant will get 2 minutes to pitch. Then they'll answer one question and get feedback from our other featured judges. I'll be giving my good points throughout the pitch and during their answers. After the pitches are complete, our JA Impact judge, Scott Absher, CEO from ShiftPixy, will decide which pitch had the greatest impact, and a donation will be made to Junior Achievement University worldwide. Finally, our closer, Rory Cutaia, the CEO from Verb Technologies, will decide our champion, who will receive over $50,000 of cash and prizes. We'll be right back to hear our first pitch here on 2 Minute Drill. Welcome back to 2 Minute Drill. I'm here with our judges, Rory Cutaia, the CEO of Verb Technologies, and Will Ford, president and co-founder of LaunchBoom. Let's get started. With us now is Sean Walchef to tell us about his company, Cali BBQ Media. Sean, you've got 2 minutes starting now.
Dave, what if I told you that during a live recording of your 2 Minute Drill show for Bloomberg TV, one of your coaching clients convinced you to make TV history by investing $5 million and $1 for 20% of his Amazon Prime barbecue business? Would you be interested in that story? A wise man once said that when you make an investment, invest in the jockey first and then the horse, as you would do in a horse race. I'm your jockey, Dave, and here's my story. This ridiculous photo is me washing dishes at the age of 13 at the restaurant that I now own. I never met my father. I was raised by my Bulgarian mamba of a grandfather. I was rejected by all 3 law schools in San Diego. I was told by all my closest friends that opening a restaurant in 2008 during a recession was a terrible idea. I was told by industry experts that we picked the worst location for our business. I was told by the internet that we can't make great barbecue in California. And most recently, I was told that a barbecue business cannot become a media business. Your horse in this investment is Cali BBQ Media, and here is our story. Over the last 12 years, we've generated over $25 million in sales. We've paid countless dummy taxes along the way. And most importantly, we've learned digital marketing and branding from the School of Hard Knocks. Restaurant Dive magazine predicts ghost kitchen market to become a $1 trillion global market by 2030. Now, during the pandemic, our team has analytical proof that our new Amazon Prime barbecue model is at least 3 times more profitable and exponentially scalable. We will use your $5 million and $1 investment to purchase a master smokehouse centrally located in San Diego County, acquire 10 friendly ghost kitchen locations based off of actual search results for barbecue. Jeff Bezos started with books. We started with great barbecue. And now with your investment, we'll be delivering great barbecue ideas all over the globe with digital hospitality. My last ask is, should I talk to Colleen for wire instructions for my investment?
Colleen, you hope you're standing by. Sean, look, I like the business. I think you're right. This is where it's going. They're going to need this. $5 million, big number up front for a startup. Is there any way you think you could start with a small number and then show that you've earned it and proven your model out?
Absolutely. But it's $5 million and $1.
Oh, I left out the dollar. Colleen, the extra buck, don't forget it, please. So what would you do differently if you had to scale it back a bit to get it started?
If we had to scale it back, we would reduce the locations, proof of concept. I mean, we're going to roll out these locations. We're non-discriminant of where we open. It's all based off of analytics and search results. So we know where people are searching for barbecue with our technology partners. So we're not going with the old traditional location. We've proven in one of the most difficult locations during the most difficult times that we can build a business. We know hospitality. That's inherently in what we do. We know how to serve great barbecue. It's slow food fast.
I love one thing that I don't see very often. You are more interested than interesting, meaning that you have done your due diligence, your Dave Meltzer due diligence, your Colleen due diligence, your business due diligence about the ghost kitchen business. All of it really impressed me as far as investing in a jockey. This guy is serious about being successful. In order to be serious about being successful, you have to be more interested in what you're doing. And the final thing I have to say is when you held up that picture, it almost made me cry because you are the classic example of they will laugh at you, they will scoff at you, they will make fun of you, and then they will applaud you. And I applaud you, Sean. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dave. Thank you, Bill. All of you.
And now we'll hear from Jeff Larson and Jess Gomez, co-founder of Bankshow. Jeff and Jess, now is your time on 2 Minute Drill.
Hey Dave, I'm Jeff.
And I'm Jess.
And we're the founders of Bankshow, where we help entrepreneurs attract clients with video.
We're a couple of video marketing experts who have gone from struggling bartender and college dropout to working with big companies like Search Out Properties and Quest Nutrition.
And 9-figure entrepreneurs like Tom Sazon, who sold his company to TD Ameritrade for $500 million, or Ed Milet. In fact, David, it was at Ed's house in Laguna where you and I first briefly met.
Now we want to bring video marketing to the masses.
And show that if we can make video marketing work in our business,
we can make it work for anyone.
Exactly. So what we're building here at Bankshow is the #1 video marketing program in the world. Specifically, it teaches entrepreneurs how to attract clients with video marketing in 30 days, even if they're starting from scratch.
And the best part is they can film these videos on their smartphone in under 5 minutes.
Exactly. So Dave, the vision for Bankshow is to help 100,000 entrepreneurs attract clients with video and make Bankshow a $1 billion company in the process.
Mm-hmm. So here's why our video marketing is a huge opportunity.
Exactly. First, it's because we're living in a pandemic, and all those entrepreneurs out there that are used to pitching in person now have to pivot to pitching on video virtually, and most of them don't even know where to start.
Second, studies show that by 2021, over 80% of online content will be video, which means if you're an entrepreneur, you need to jump on the video marketing train now or you're going to get left behind.
Exactly. In terms of traction, this train is moving fast. In the last 2 months, we've gone from idea to first paying clients to MVP.
Investment-wise, we've raised $150K from friends and family. Now our goal is to raise $10 million so we can hit our target and help 100,000 entrepreneurs grow their business with video.
So Dave, here is our ask. Will you become our first Bankshow advisor and connect us to your network to help us reach our goal?
I loved you guys. I mean, your energy, how you work off each other, play off each other. I mean, super, super engaging. If you know anything about my company, Verb, I mean, video, as far as I'm concerned, is it. If you're not doing video, you're not even in the game. So I totally get what you're doing. So tell me what your business model is. How is it an app? How is it that you're providing these services?
Good question. It is a coaching program. So right now we're selling it for $3K, but as soon as we officially launch, we're going to move it up to $5K and then eventually move it to $10K.
Is that per month, per year?
That is a one-time fee.
Yeah, so you guys, I'm the president of LaunchBoom. We are the largest crowdfunding agency in the world, and video production is such an important part of our business. Marketing assets help our digital marketing campaigns perform so much stronger. It helps our crowdfunding campaigns perform better, makes our clients happy. So I love what you guys are doing. I think Bankshow is a terrific idea, but just to plant a seed, it could make a lot more sense to create a do-it-yourself model for people that don't have those bigger budgets. Because I deal with early stage entrepreneurs every day all over the world, and sometimes like $3,000, $5,000, that's a lot of money for some people. So if you guys could create a do-it-yourself package based on everything you already know and are doing through your coaching program, I think that could be an interesting revenue model for Bankshow.
That's such a good point, and we are planning on doing that too. We just are doing the Tesla model where we start high and then we make the economy version later.
You guys blew me away. You had just such engagement. I fell in love with both of you. Like every time you talked, Jeff, I was like, whoa. And then Jess would come in and like so animated out of my screen at me. That's the example of energy that we want to see, because we know that there's no way that this is not going to happen if you're that passionate on a screen. Imagine what you're like in person. Congratulations. What a great pitch.
Thanks, David.
Thank you.
More 2 Minute Drill is coming up next. But first, check out this tip of the day from Jayson Waller with True Underdog Podcast.
Hey, I'm Jayson Waller, True Underdog Podcast, with your tip of the day for 2 Minute Drill. Your goal is to stand out. Try to be you and your company and nobody else. There are so many sheep out there doing the same as everyone else. Be a lion and show you and your company can lead and be different. This is your time to be on stage. Don't waste it being the same.
We're back with more great contestants here on 2 Minute Drill. let's get right to it. Say hello to Monica Fullerton. Monica is the founder and CEO of Spousely. Monica, take it away.
Thanks, David, and great to see you again. On behalf of the hundreds of military families within the Spousely community, today I'm going to be asking for two things. First, financial support that's going to help take Spousely to the next level by building a custom website, an app, building out a bigger team, and most importantly, growing our community. Second, support from you in the form of mentorship. With your deeply rooted expertise and connections, I know you can help us get there. As a proud Air Force wife and twin mom, I can tell you a thing or two about the not so glamorous side of living a military life. We are faced with the uncertainty of not knowing what's next, frequent cross-country deployments, all different things that kind of come up that makes it hard for maintaining traditional employment. The harsh reality for nearly 1 million spouses is that the community has faced a 24% unemployment rate for more than a decade. That's 1 in 4 military spouses unemployed and seeking work. But what I can tell you is our community is resilient. We are creative, hardworking, and there is so many innovative ideas. We are committed to contributing both financially to our families while juggling an enormous set of responsibilities as our spouses serve the greatest nation. Due to the challenges of maintaining traditional employment, many in the military community turned to entrepreneurship. I knew I had to bring all of that talent together, which is what inspired me to create Spousely. In January 2020, I decided to take a leap of faith and start my dream company. Spousely is a one-stop shop to support military and veteran spouse and service member-owned businesses. You can find a wide variety of products, handmade items, and services. Think Etsy, meet Angie's List. Since launching with only 30 vendors, we have grown our vendor base by 550% while also continuing to gain the loyalty of customers all over the nation who want to shop small and make a big impact. Your financial support and mentorship would help allow our community to continue growing and serving our nation's most deserving families. Thank you so much for this opportunity.
I think one of the things I love about the show is that you learn about areas of the world, of the country, the community that are dealing with some issues that you otherwise wouldn't even know about. And then out of those issues, out of those circumstances, you get people like you that really just rise to the challenge and come up with solutions to address these issues. So look, I couldn't be more supportive of what you've done. I thought your pitch was terrific. Yes, there's some things about the business model that we probably want to know about, but look, we'll get there. You know, these guys are going to ask you some questions about it, but for me, I loved you. I love what you're doing. I love what you represent. I love who you are. And I love what you bring to the show and other entrepreneurs.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You did great. I have so much respect for you being a mother of twins. I'm a twin. I've got a twin brother.
That's awesome.
But I really like your mission, your vision, just like the social good behind this whole project that you've taken on. I think it's definitely a winner. I guess the question I'd have right now is like, how far into it are you? I know you've got a lot of vendors. That's exciting. Do you have any revenue? What does your revenue look like, if at all?
Yeah, the revenue is still on the lower side because obviously launching during a global pandemic, it's very hard to ask people to spend money. But what we're shaping it around is just the change that people are making. So we're currently at a little over 15,000 in revenue. And we just launched, like I said, a few months ago. But I know if I can just get some support and help behind it and just turn this thing into something amazing for the military community, it's the only one of its kind, and I know I can blow this out of the water for all the military and veteran-owned businesses.
What a great pitch. So much class and poise and heartfelt effort. Once again, the moms should be running this country. I know I'm a mama's boy. I know my mom raised, but you know, if these men out there would listen to me, there are some smart men. We got to go to the greatest source of information, which are the moms. I love people that just see a need, not just for themselves, but for an entire community. And your community has been at service for so long. Your families, let alone your spouses, obviously. And I just think you did such a nice job of explaining it. A few tidbits of, kind of building the vision for the future. I think you could have described a great success of $15,000 of revenue during the pandemic. You really could have hit that home a little more, but we bet on the jockey here, and you are definitely presidential. You're the first lady of 2 Minute Drill. Congratulations, Monica, for a job well done.
Thank you guys so much.
I'm excited to hear our next pitch from Corey Hall. Corey is the inventor of the Coreflex. Corey, you're up on 2 Minute Drill.
Hi, guys. Did you know that physical inactivity is the 4th leading cause of death globally? In today's world of COVID-19, we are seeing record numbers of people staying home, living sedentary lifestyles, and that's not healthy. My name is Corey Hull, inventor and owner of Coreflex. Coreflex is a simple and effective solution to the sedentary lifestyle. With Coreflex, you just sit and get fit. That's it. The patent-pending design attaches to most office desks, tables, and countertops. You simply pull up a chair, grab onto one of the 2 ergonomic core handles attached to tried and true variable resistance bands, and start twisting and crunching your way to a healthier new you. Regular physical activity is one of the most important things you can do for your health. Coreflex makes consistent fitness easier and more practical than ever before. It's fitness at your fingertips all day long. Short bursts of ab-ripping, heart-pumping exercise throughout the day will strengthen your core and your cardiovascular system and truly help you live a longer, better quality of life. All right, I'm going to step up to the heavyweight to bring it home. Dave, the market is huge. Everybody sits. The margins are great, and the time is right. I'm ready to take Coreflex to the world. I plan to launch a crowdfunding campaign on Indiegogo and would love to have you on board as my equity partner. I would ask you to bring your brilliant business mind and your best social network to help people get healthy and build a successful Coreflex brand. I think we'd make a great team, Dave. With my passion and your brains, we're bound to make a lot of money. Help.
He drank all 2 martinis. That's awesome.
Corey, nice to meet you. Awesome pitch. By far the best pitch I've seen today. I mean it. You killed it. It was great. I know what the product does. I see the benefit, and there is a massive, massive opportunity here. So I did hear you say that you're going to launch on Indiegogo. I think that is a fantastic idea. What you may not know is that the home fitness category right now within that within crowdfunding, it's massive. It's one of the top performing categories this year. Thank you, pandemic. At least something good came out of the pandemic, right? So what I love about your product is that I think that it's a great fit for crowdfunding. I think that you can pre-sell hundreds of thousands of dollars, if not $1 million or more, through Indiegogo. You're going to get all that funding up front before you have to place your manufacturing order. And with economies of scale, you're going to be able to get a better margin because you can place a larger volume order. So Corey, I love everything you're doing. I hope you and I can connect and meet in person one day because I'd love to work with you on this. But one question, just for consumers out there, how much is this product, what's the cost roughly? What will this cost a consumer?
The retail is going to be probably in the $50, $60 range.
Corey, you're sitting on a gold mine. And I really hope you win this competition so we can work together.
Thanks, buddy.
The most impressive thing to me is something I couldn't have pulled off is I don't know how most people can't pitch and keep their breath while they're just sitting there on a screen. But you literally didn't lose a breath while you were exercising. I mean, I'm almost embarrassed, but I'd love to see your abs, man. I'm sorry. Let's pick up the shirt, Corey. Let's see what they're really like. Oh, yeah.
Wow, Corey.
How old are you?
You guys.
Oh, look at that.
Whoa.
Are you over 50?
Come on, it's a family show.
I'm 50 and a half.
Any guy that's going to take his shirt off for me, you're a winner. Congratulations, Corey. Proof in the pudding are those abs, that's for sure. We've heard from the contestants, and now it's decision time for the judges. I'd like to thank Will Ford from LaunchBoom for coming on the show today and for giving us some great advice and feedback to our contestants. We'll be right back to announce today's winner on 2 Minute Drill.
Hi, this is Scott Absher, CEO at ShiftPixy, here to present this week's Impact Award on behalf of Junior Achievement Worldwide. After hearing Monica's pitch, I love what she and Spousely are doing to help support military families and their spouses. That kind of problem solving is really what makes a difference in this world. It's an honor to present the Spousely team with the Impact Award. A $1,000 donation will be made in your name, Monica, to JA Worldwide. Again, thank you for your work in serving military families and those who sacrifice in order to make this country great. And I can't wait to see their platform and its impact continue to grow. Congratulations.
Welcome back. Now the moment we've all been waiting for. Rory, the CEO of Verb, will choose the best pitch and winner of over $50,000 in cash and prizes. Boy, Rory, I'm glad that I gave you the job of deciding the final. What are you thinking?
Well, if I have to pick one, because it's hard.
You do.
Okay, I have to pick one. I'm going to go with the one that I think would probably return the greatest amount of revenue for an investor right out of the gate, really quickly. And who's that going to be? Who's that going to be? Corey, good job, pal.
Congratulations.
Well, I was getting fit while I waited.
Of course you are.
It makes great use of time.
Thank you for setting such a great example and giving such great lessons on how you can have fun, be creative, and win a pitch competition. Congratulations. We all look forward to working with you. Take care, Corey.
Hey, thank you, guys.
And great job, Rory. Thank you so much. And once again, congratulations to our winner, who's taking home over $50,000 in cash and prizes. Thank you, Scott Absher from ShiftPixy. Big shout out to Junior Achievement Worldwide. Congratulations to all of our contestants. Most importantly, thank you to Clarity Experiences for producing this amazing show. I'd like to recognize all of our generous sponsors for providing over $50,000 of cash and prizes to our contestants. Remember, everyone, be kind to your future self and do good deeds. See you next week on 2 Minute Drill.
Oh, the best part of being on the show was the feedback, 100%. And the guys were so cool where they weren't too harsh, but they were giving us some good constructive criticism.
Yeah, the best part about being on the show was just the opportunity, just being able to talk about my company and my journey and what we're doing to make an impact. So just being able to have this opportunity has just been so impactful for the military and veteran community alone as well. But just to continue focusing on, the numbers and how it can be scalable and where I see this going for the future.
The best part of being on this show was to try to pitch my product to a large group of people and to these great judges who are brilliant business minds, and just to have that kind of support and exposure is really exciting for me. The best piece of advice I received today, I guess I kind of got the feeling of just being yourself, being authentic, having fun with it, and really just being engrossed in what you're doing and just living your product and your passion.